L3 Laguna Secca for race 2 with the League 3 URL Ultimate Racing League Touring Car Championship. As I say, this is race 2. We've just done race 1. Just before we get the race started, if you do want to see more racing, there are 4 leagues in this championship. I mentioned in race 1 that Firepower 2708 does the commentary on League 1. League 2, we have URL_Paul_E_72. He does the commentary for League 2. Idle 4 Gaming would normally be doing the commentary for League 3 guys. He's on some technical issues, which is why I've taken over. And then Leon Scott Gaming and Motors, he does the commentary for League 4, so definitely head over and check out those guys. Some great racing throughout all of the leagues. So we'll get on with this one. As I say, race 2 in round 3 of 8. Grid positions determined by where they finished in the last race, so we will have a quick rundown. We'll start at the front. Neil Farmack, usual face on pole position, closely followed by Vexed, Viking Daddy, Dizzy Rip on 4th, Slowpoke managing to hold on to 5th, Sideways George on 6th, Potsy on 7th, Asbo 8th, Firepower 9th, 10th is Graham, Biggie in 11th, 12th is Stealth, and 13th is Smurf. If you did see race 1, you will know that Braggy unfortunately had to retire due to a mechanical failure. So we're down to 13 guys on the grid. So let's as they say, get this race started. And it's lights out. Let's have a look, see who's got the best start there. Was that Firepower going off? Excuse me. So Neil taking up the early lead. It looks like Dizzy's got Dizzy has already got a penalty. Let's just have a quick look at this from Dizzy's point of view. He's tried to take the inside line. Did he cross that line? I think he may have done. Yeah, I think he crossed that pit line. That was unfortunate, Dizzy. You don't want to be picking up any penalties before you've even reached the first turn. So we've got Vexed in 3rd. Dizzy Rip's got himself into 2nd. Although, as I say, he will be serving that penalty, so Vexed should be taking that spot back again. Viking Daddy in 4th, so no real change at the front. Sideways in 5th, Asbo 6th, Potsy 7th, great 8th. Wow, what's happened to Slowpoke? We was in 5th. Ooh, got pushed out a little bit there by Asbo. A bit of door bashing there onto the grass, onto the gravel and the sand. And finds himself at the back of the pack now with it all to do. He's got Firepower in front of him. So back up to the leaders there. Neil out in front, excuse me. Dizzy Rip with that half a second penalty just dropping in behind him. He's got Vexed in 3rd. As I say, I'm sure Vexed will be taking that 2nd spot back. If he can get close enough, that is. There is a bit of a gap there. And as I say, those Ferraris are quick, so Dizzy Rip serves his penalty. He's got Vex now all over the back of him. Not quite close enough to take that spot away. Although I'm sure he's going to be looking at making a move very shortly. Viking Daddy there, trying to get desperately to get in on this party and have a look at as well. Oh, and Vexed has gone off. He's touched the sand, that's allowed Viking Daddy to go through. I think Victor was just pushing that a little bit too hard then, gave it too much, got on the sand, did well to get back on the tarmac though. Could have quite easily spun out, that would have been disastrous for him. At the minute he's just dropped to 4th. We've got Sideways in 5th, he's being challenged by Asbo. In turn has got Potsy coming up behind him. So as they enter the corkscrew there, it looks like Asbo's making a move on side. Oh, what's happened there? Let's just go back and have a look at this. So Sideways, as he enters the corkscrew, Asbo has a look up the inside. I think that may be one for the stewards there. Sideways, literally sideways. Potsy couldn't do anything about it. Straight into the side of him, and that's those two gone. Well, I don't want to call that one. I'm not saying anyone's at fault there. Maybe one for the stewards to have a look at. Asbo a little bit wider than maybe he should have been. That's unlucky for those two guys. What made much of a difference to Slowpoke, who is way back. So let's have a look. Oh, I think we may have a safety car. Yeah, we must have a safety car. Neil's doing about 50 miles an hour, so we do have a safety car then. After that incident, 2 cars off. Lap 2, they're the rules. If you have more than 2 cars off in either 1 or 2, the first or second lap, then a safety car is called. So they'll all slow down, they'll all bunch up, should be a car's length apart, and we're just going to wait for everybody to catch up, and then Neil can say go, and it looks like we are gone and we're back up and racing. So Neil gets this race back underway again. He's got Dizzy right on his bumper. Let's go on board with Neil. As you can see, as we go up the hill, just starting to pull away from Dizzy Rip there. Taking it nice and easy through the corkscrew. Dizzy Rip, Viking Daddy there, vexed, chasing hard. So these 4 now wanting to try and pull away. Oh, it looks like Viking Daddy's having a look at Dizzy Rip there. Has he got it? He has. He's took him on the inside on that tight left-hander. That was a good move by Viking Daddy. That has unsettled Dizzy Rip, and it's allowing Vex to have a look now. Vex is going to have a look up the inside as they come to the first turn. Oh, Dizzy Rip just closing the door on him there a bit. This is all very tight. Dizzy having a bit of a kiss with Viking Daddy's bumper there. Couldn't quite slow it down. Vex manages to get by, gets the job done. So we now have Viking Daddy in 2nd. We have Vex in 3rd and Dizzy Rip in 4th. I don't think Dizzy Rip's going to let that one lie. As they go up the hill. Oh, Vex! That was so unlucky, Vex. Let's just see, he's come round the corner. Trying to defend that inside line, and that's pushed him wide onto the right. He's got his tyres on the sand, and he's gone. And as I say, once you're in that sand, it takes you a long time to come back. He's having to wait for everybody else to pass, and that has dropped him to 13th. That is so unlucky, but that's what this track is all about. Stay on the tarmac, you're good. So let's have a look a bit further up then. So we've got Slowpoke now in 12th after Vexed going off. He's going to be challenging Smurf. Trying to get closer. Have a look. As I say, overtaking. Not that many opportunities on this track, although Slowpoke's having a look on the inside. On that tight left-hander, I think he's got it done. He has. He's managed to get his nose in front of Smurf there. So Slowpoke now be chasing Firepower, although he's going to have a look in his mirror because Smurf is going to want to have that place back as they come into the first turn. We've got Firepower in 10th, we've got Popsy in 9th, Firepower going to have to do some defending now. As you can see, where is he? You can't see him. Slowpoke's just dropped behind. Getting closer and closer and closer. He's going to be having a look. He can't, surely he can't take the, no. I would say you cannot overtake there. So this is on the hill up towards the corkscrew. You're only going to go one wide round there. Ooh, Firepower getting a little bit out of sorts there, but managing to keep it straight, well held. That's going to give Slowpoke the incentive there, I'm sure. He's going to keep pushing that pressure on, wanting to Firepower to make a mistake, and I think that may be it. Oh no, Slowpoke a bit late on the brakes there, overshot the corner. Firepower seeing it coming. Slowpoke getting a bit excited there, and he's managed to allow Vexed through now. Vexed up into 11th after that spin off he had earlier. So let's have a look through. So we've got Potsy 9th, we've got Stealth, Asbo and Sideways having their own little battle there. Asbo in that sandwich. Oh, and Stealth has gone off. Perhaps gone looking for them sausages again. Let's have a look. Stealth. Not quite tight enough on that corner, but as he approaches this one, yeah, he's just gone, pushed it too hard, too wide on the sand, and that's allowed Potsy through. Stealth now down into 9th. He's going to be challenged by Vexed, I'm sure, soon, although Firepower is pushing Vexed. So we'll go back up through the pack and see what's happening. Asbo is in 6th as he comes through that car. Oh, we've got a car off there. Who was that? I thought it looked like Biggie. Let's see what happened to Biggie. That looked like on the approach to the corkscrew. You get this slot. Oh, he just forgot to brake, I think. I think he just completely forgot to brake there. That's cost him a few spots. That seems to be causing all sorts of chaos, that corkscrew tonight. Stealth now going to be having a look at Biggie, taking that 8th spot away from him. Biggie's tyres are going to be dirty from all that sand and gravel. That's going to affect his grip, as you can see there. Couldn't quite get it round the corner. That's going to allow Stealth to get right onto his bumper. We'll just stay with these two guys. Let's just see whether Stealth can make a move on him. Stealth with his teammate behind. They'll be conscious of that. There could be some chat on the radio about team orders. Stealth battling with Biggie, but is he going to let Vex through? I'm sure Vex will be screaming at him. Oh, he will. Oh, I don't think he'll let him through. I think Stealth, same corner again. Same corner again, Stealth. He's very unlucky there. But that has allowed, oh, he's getting all over the place there. That has allowed Vex through. Vex has also managed to, oh, Vex, he was doing so well. He was doing so well. He'd managed to gain those places from 13th up tonight, and then he's just got himself on the sand again, and he's off. That's going to knock him all the way back down again to 13th, he's got to start all over again. That's unlucky there. And that's somebody else going off. Who was that going off then? Was it Firepower, was it? Or Smurf? Let's have a look. So Smurf comes through the corkscrew. Nope. Nope, it wasn't Smurf. Sorry, I missed that then, guys. So we've got Firepower in 11th, Slowpoke in 10th. He's chasing Stealth down now. Wonder if Stealth managed to get his sausages in the break between the two races. So Stealth in 9th, Slowpoke 10th. Come on then, Stealth, this is the demon corner. Let's get you around this one. Keep it nice and steady. Let's stay on the tarmac. I'm sure Slowpoke would have seen those other errors and be hoping to do the same again, but no, he's not. Slowpoke getting closer though, trying to force another mistake. We'll go up through the pack. We've got Biggie having a bit of a lonely race there, bit of a gap in front and behind. We've got Potsy, same again, under no real pressure as he's sideways. Asbo in 5th. He will have seen sideways in his mirror though, I'm sure. Graham having an excellent race in 4th now, keeping things nice and simple. Just approaching that first left-hander now. You can see Dizzy's car, so he will be pushing to get closer to him. Dizzy in 3rd. As I say, nice little cushion, and then we've got Viking Daddy and Neil. Neil, as usual, out in front, no pressure. Again, another fast lap on 1:27.6. So we'll just have a quick run through the pack and then we can do an onboard lap with Neil. So let's have a look. So Firepower in 11th, we've got Stealth in 10th. Firepower trying to put Stealth under a bit of pressure. Looked like he was having a look at the inside then. We've got Slowpoke in 9th. Oh, we've got a yellow flag. Has somebody gone off? No, everybody looks like they're on the track. Not quite sure what that was about. Everybody is quite spread out. Doesn't seem to be any major battles taking place. So, what we will do is we will go on board with Neil. I'll stop talking and we shall see how it should be done. And there we go, across the line for a 1:27.9. Okay, so let's just have a look, see what's going on elsewhere. So Viking Daddy having a comfortable race in that Corvette in second spot. We've got Dizzy Rip in third. Again, having quite a comfortable race now. Graham in fourth, with Sideways not too far behind him in fifth. Does look like he's getting closer. We've got Popsy in sixth. Then we've got Biggie and Slowpoke chasing him down. Just behind Slowpoke we've got Stealth and Firepower. We've got Vexed down in 11th after he came off. Smurf in 12th and Asbo down in 13th. I don't know if Asbo's had a moment there. I'm trying to see where the battle's taking place. It looks like Firepower and Stealth are pushing each other there. No, we've got Slowpoke and Biggie. So Slowpoke trying to put a bit of pressure on Biggie then. Trying to force a mistake from him. Biggie's having none of that. We've got 3 minutes of this race to go, so whether Slowpoke can get by Biggie to nick that 7th spot, I'm sure Biggie's going to defend this quite hard. So we've gone over the start finish line, coming down to the first turn. Slowpoke getting right up behind him there. It's a left, then a right, and a right. Keeping it on the tarmac there as they go around this right-hander there. Keep it nice and tight. Slowpoke having a bit of a look there. Can't go up the inside. Biggie slams the door there. Now as they go up the hill towards the corkscrew. Oh, Slowpoke's having a look now on the inside. He can't go, surely. Can't. No, he's having to back off there. Good racing from these two. Biggie doing a good job to defend that 7th spot. So let's have a look. We've got Popsy in 6th. Sideways George now right on the back of Graham. He's putting him under pressure for that first turn. Sideways having a look. Has he got in front? Yes, it looks like he has. Although Graham has now got the inside line for this next turn. Graham now getting his nose back in front. Graham giving Sideways lots of room there. Sticking to the inside line. Sideways trying to get the cut back. Bumper to bumper with these two guys. Sideways now on the inside. Wheel to wheel through that left-hander. Up the hill. Sideways managing to gain the advantage there as they go up the hill towards the corkscrew. Good respectful racing there, giving each other a bit of plenty of room. Graham managing to catch right up again there. We're going to have to go up to our leader. We've got... what have we got? 5 seconds left. So this is going to be the last lap for Neil. Oh, and that Smurf having a moment there. Let's just have a look. Again at the corkscrew. Yeah, just on the power too early, I think. And that spun him. Oh, nearly took his teammate out then. He's having trouble getting back on as well. So let's have a look. So Sideways has finished. Potsy's Biggie in 6th. Slowpoke 7th. Graham will bring it home in 8th. Vex 9th. Firepower 10th. Aspo coming home in 11th. We've got Stealth in 12th. Smurf will be 13. Let's have a look. Yep, Smurf bring it home in 13th. So once again, Neil looking very comfortable out in front. He's just literally got to cruise home. So we're just waiting for the top 3 to finish. So Neil Farmer taking the checkered flag. Good drive. Good, well-deserved win. Barking Daddy now, bring it home for 2nd. Taking that last left-hander. Followed not too far behind by Dizzy Rip to take 3rd. So that was race 2. Join me for race 3, which will be a 30-minute race with a compulsory pit stop to change tyres. Hopefully catch you soon.